Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to go over how to get highlight gear right when Rise of Iron comes out. So you can gear up before that raid hits on that Friday. Now, remember, we're making a big jump, 335 to 385, okay? Now, we're going to do this through faction packages, okay? And we're actually going to do some math behind all this stuff, and I'm going to give you some recommendations. It's not like the old days, like in year one, where we can edge each faction, okay? We got to pick a faction a week. So, a couple of things we're going to talk about. First off, legendary stuff. I get a feeling the vendors, all of the gear in terms of light is going to be low light, okay? The light that's going to bump us up past 335 is going to come from packages. I know when the April update hit, I just pumped so many materials into my faction, and it brought me up really, really fast. I hit 335 within the first week. Now, granted, no, I'm not intending to do that this time, but I want to gear up quickly so I can go into the raid and maybe stand a chance that Friday. Now, a couple things. We're going to look at all the different materials that you could use to pump into a faction, and I'm going to make a recommendation you should do for the next couple weeks every Monday night before reset, okay? Now, I say that because right now, you could see I am pledged allegiance to Future Bork Cult. That's my favorite faction. Now, what I would do every Monday night, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, every Monday night, pledge allegiance to one of the other factions, okay? Because on reset, then you can then go back to your old faction or go to another faction. Oh, questline. Okay, there we go. The reason why I'm doing this is because if you do it on Monday night, okay, let's say you do it after the reset on Tuesday, you're stuck all week and you're pretty much paying allegiance to that faction. For me, I'm not a fan of Dead Orbit, but they may have some good weapons. So on a Monday night, I'm going to pledge allegiance to Dead Orbit, and I'm going to pump some materials into it to actually get it to edge. So maybe like 3 weeks into Rise of Iron, if they've got a good weapon, or maybe even after week 1, if they've got some good weapons that I want right away, I'll pledge allegiance and then buy that thing with legendary marks. Because I'm stocking up on legendary marks, and I'll have 200 filled here right before Rise of Iron, and I've got oodles and oodles of legendaries sitting in my vault. Now, you dismantle those, you get 3 legendary marks. If you pump some motes of light into them and get them maybe like halfway, you get 5 legendary marks. So when it comes to edging your faction, motes of light obviously is going to be the way to go, because you get plus 100. Now, if you do heavy synths, you get another 25, special synths are 25, okay? I'm going to recommend stockpile on heavy ammo synths. So how do you do that? Easiest way to do that is, first off, I always have a take and go shell on, so which means I'm always maxed out in Glimmer, and I buy a few from Banshee like every other day, okay? But if you go to Varix, he does a 1-for-1 trade for Ether Seeds, which I don't have on me, but a 1-for-1 trade for Ether Seeds for 1 heavy ammo synth. Even Eris Morn, if you give her 5 Black Wax Idols, she'll give you 1 heavy ammo synth too. Now, I burned through almost all my Black Wax Idols. We're not going to need them. Same thing with the Ether Seeds. Do we really need them? I'm burning through most of them. And obviously stockpiling Motes of Light. I don't want to waste my strange coins to buy heavy ammo synths from Xur. I like to keep those there just in case he's selling stuff I like, or buying lots and lots of 3 coins, and who knows, maybe even Xur will get a refresh, okay? So let's look at the other stuff. Planetary materials. My vault is just jam-packed with like 200 of every single planetary material, okay? They actually give you more rep. They give you 50 compared to the 25 that heavy and special give you, okay? So 50 is not bad. Armor materials. Let's see what's going to give you. 50. Remember, Shiro 4 in Fellwinter Peak is going to be selling armor materials, so if you got, well, we don't know what he's going to take in currency for that, but you never know. Yeah, so when you go with heavy synth, you're only getting 25. So let me give an example of what I plan to do. And let's take a look. What about weapon parts? I bet that's 50, right? Yeah, 50 for weapon parts. But Motes of Light is going to be the 100. So what I plan to do is every Monday night before reset, well, not every Monday night, I'm going to get my other 2 factions, New Monarchy and Dead Orbit. I'm going to get those edged, right? So for this demonstration purposes, let's do some planetary materials. I got plenty of relic iron. We'll do some heavy synths, and then we'll top it off. You know what? Let's burn through some Motes of Light. And don't want to get too close. Okay, so let's go with heavy because they don't give you that much. 25, 25. One more? All right, I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, so it's perfectly edged. I probably could put one more in. Yeah, I could do one more. Hold on, watch. I'm going to screw this up now. There we go. All right. So now this one's edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a New Monarchy all this week. I don't care. I actually like New Monarchy. But then next Monday night before reset, I'm going to join Dead Orbit, okay? I'm going to edge Dead Orbit with materials, and then I'm going to leave Dead Orbit and go back to Future War Cult. So that means on this character now, I'm going to have all 3 factions pretty much edged. And then if any of them have good weapons that I want, because I don't think the armor is going to have any more light level than 335. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it's got good old 280 light on everything and we got to infuse it. But if he's got some weapons, if any of the factions have weapons, I could just choose right then and there which one I want to pledge allegiance to for that week and then buy that stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the math behind all the materials. So I would do this every Monday night. Just to recap, use your ether seeds and black wax idols, get a bunch of heavy simps. If you want, go ahead and use your coins to buy them from Zura. I personally wouldn't. Weapon parts and let's see, Multilite are going to give you 100. Weapon parts and armor materials are going to give you 50. In fact, yeah, I mean, it seems like heavy simps, even though everyone seems to use them, I would actually use armor materials or weapon parts, because I am always just flooded with these things. So anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube, and that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.